December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Officers. And with that, I say hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Pheonix Wright, episode 4. We're still in the third day. We are finished. Well, yeah, we're still in the third day. One more day left for the trial, but we are at the very end of this case finally. Well, almost. Why is it sad? Why is the music sad? What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he would never take someone's life. Never. Put him behind bars? 100%. He's done that multiple times. Many a times. Taking someone's life? No. Nick? Well, yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today, eh? I had them swooning in the air. Am I? Swooning? Me? Oh, yeah, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Maybe? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Larry? You really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Miss Edgeworth would have been found guilty. He was found guilty. But then they retracted it. Thankfully, holy. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious, but Edgy ain't off the hook just yet. Wait to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? From where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know what is telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the very end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Oh, not me? But why you, Larry? Oh, actually, yeah, why me, Nick? It's because they were like childhood friends. The heck, Larry? Do you not remember? Enough with the silent treatment. How you doing, Larry? Nick, why did you trust Mr. Edwards so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when you first met him, what kind of a jerk? What, don't you know? Oh, you didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me, and I will never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Wait, Larry, what is he talking about? Yeah? Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot. I love this. Like, a character-defining moment for Pheonix, right? Something that shaped his whole life in front of him. His whole future was shaped by that moment. And Larry just, for me, it was just a Tuesday, you know? It was just a regular Tuesday. It's kind of funny. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of third grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Oh, okay. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of third grade? A kid in the class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. That's a lot of money. For kids back then? Whoo! That's a lot of money. I wonder if it was like 5,000 yen or something like that, right? Wait, no. No. Yeah, for 5,000 yen, right? That would be around like $38 in today's money. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. Oh, so they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. The trial? So the next day, we had the classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, not borrowing my eraser. You shouldn't be allowed in the relay race. Come on, blah. Give me back the 50 cents. Did you rob that bank back there? What the? Now, Pheonix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I had done it. Go over and apologize, Pheonix. I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me as if like I had done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the money whose money had been stolen was sitting, and that's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? It was your money that was stolen. No? Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But, Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. Here's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, it's baby Larry! Oh... This is always how it is. Everyone's picking up on one person. Just think about how he feels. He says he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well, I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Well, it does feel like Larry forgetting is very in character. Also, it's such a short story still, and I can see why it would like be very helpful and like build a camaraderie between the three. That's what I learned what it means to be alone, totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Oh, yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I had done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yeah, anyway, Edgewood and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when they talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father, a famous defense attorney. And then a few months later, he suddenly didn't transfer to another school. The DL6 incident, right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgewood's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicious of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said they would do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. What? Why? What happened, I mean? That's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That was weird. My UPS is like beeping. I don't know why it does that sometimes. That's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. And that's when I decided. What? Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he would have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. Oh, can you imagine? In a different world where Edgeworth stayed as a defense attorney, would Pheonix have become a prosecution attorney? I wonder. Like, I don't think so. Mainly because... well, the fact that he was that kind of prosecution attorney is the reason why he wanted to meet him again. I thought it was like the case, like this a class trial, which caused him to become a defense attorney, but no. It was something even like more, like much more different than what I expected. To become a defense attorney just to meet your friend. That is very, very like impressive, the bond that they had, I guess. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one is on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth, and I'm not the one who can help him. Whoa, whoa, Nick! So, is that why you have me out for free? Yeah. I helped you out because I believe in you. I still don't remember saying I would do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! We have to save Miss Edgeworth. If it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. We may very well be. Well, first, there's a rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I would settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. What did I remove? I removed the empty photo. What else did I removed 3 items. The camera. I removed the camera, the empty photograph, and there was another item. Oh, the testimony. We removed the testimony from thingy. Okay, let's go. Also, Larry, did you know I'm a defense attorney? I was that hard. I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He's too happy to care about anything I show him. Well, that doesn't mean that we can't show him everything, right? Doesn't mean... Oh, well, it does mean that, like, he doesn't care about anything that I'm showing. Which I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, well, you're still in vacation, right? Yep. When does he walk anyway? No, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Oh, he's not on vacation. Interesting, okay. I thought he was. Hey, AG, me boy. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. You look as grim as always. Huh. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only mattered to me anyway. Nah, Mr. Edward, didn't you know? That title was the reason why Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks! That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you would do. You haven't changed a bit, have you? Right. So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. I guess that's how traumatic events can be, really. Why prosecute, though? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you want to become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad, didn't you? Said you wanted to become a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. And yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. And when we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now I can't really recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. And that's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? Well, he's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick? He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, yeah? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it is nigh impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. So, Wedgewolf, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. Well, he's right. There's no time to praise the enemy, Miss Edgewolf. It is a strange situation in which I find myself, I will admit. No kidding. But did you know, Edgewolf, I'm a defense attorney? Sorry, I'm sure, okay. What? Why are you showing me that picture for? No reason. You know, I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed. They noticed you. Okay, you can't have anything there. Not anything there. It was a case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if that case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Miss Edgeworth. Should I really show him the oh. Nick, no! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. That probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Whew. Thank you for stopping me, Maya. If I see something that I can do, then I will do it. Even if it's showing him the last moments of his father. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy at the arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Well, good luck, Gumshoe. Can we go in the... No, we cannot. Okay. That's still everything the same, right? I don't think there's gonna be something new over here. Some nasty image training, as per usual. Nope, sorry about that. What does it say? Geek Isle? No. I cannot read what it says. Oh well. Let's go to the Gold Lake once again. December 27th, Gold Lake Park entrance. Hey pal, a long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so woke up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the bot shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow, eh? Come now, what may, it is my duty to you as a police officer. Well, now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Oh, Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one more thing. Oh, whoa. No one can go into the woods today. Oh, the woods? Where Lotta was camping? There was off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess a lot is in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Good luck. Let me go to the beach of the lake. Is Larry? No, Larry is not here. Still ISO is missing. And the... ISO? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry is too busy worrying about Mr. Edward to show up for work. Well, at least there's been no people around here, so to be honest. December 27. The old caretaker got away. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem! I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, eh? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of the fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, there's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not too sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. Alright, if you find anything out, come by my office then at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. I feel like I would have like a German accent. Thanks, and bye. What do you think Mr. Grossbeck was doing here anyway? Who knows? I sure hope it was not taking everything here. Nobody's home. Hello, Squawk. Oh, it's Polly. I wonder where your Polly's gone, Polly. Hello, Squawk. I can't believe he would run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, Squawk. I can't talk with him. It looks odd, like no one's... Oh, what the... Oh, better not. What did you say? Expensive. Maybe you should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Give him the death metal detector. Why do I still have the metal detector? What was wrong? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. He's not here. He is not here. What was the... Oh, do I still remember it? It was a lie. Wait. Oh, it is new text though, so maybe I should read it. Doesn't look like he used the kitchen much. Guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. Yeah, what? You thought he was telling the truth? There's like no chairs or anything outside. Obviously it's not a restaurant, especially not a pasta selling restaurant. Say Nick, don't people usually put pictures of... Yeah, I guess so. You mean the pictures of the fish that they caught, right? Yeah, but don't all the fish in here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was a caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations? What was the name again? It was like 6345, something like that. Maybe I should take care of Polly. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they will do something. Oh well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great. Now the bird's gonna hate me. I don't mind me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yep, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228 squaw. Oh, I was completely off. I was like, oh, it was something with 6, right? There's no 6 inside. Let's open it, Nick. Come on, let's go. I'm sure there isn't any money in there anyway. Oh. But hey, it keeps it locked, right? There must be something of value in here. I'm not sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in here. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Ah, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing either. It's handwritten in a very precise and clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing now. Okay. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When I killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, it was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But on one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Yay, letter from the safe! Wait, no, that was not what I wanted. I wanted this one because there's nothing left. But I wonder why the cat didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. I'm more surprised he left it alone, right? And didn't just burn it up or something like that. Okay. I guess the only thing left to do... I don't think that there's like a thing in the trash can, right? No. Okay. What had happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charge against Mr. Edgeworth was a lie. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Sure likes to cause problems. Oh, okay, that's what it said. Okay. Guess Larry has today off. I was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True. We owe him big. Let's buy him a samurai dog afterwards. I'm sure he would love that. I can't do anything here. So... I'm gonna show Edgeworth this. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So what's following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also said this is your last chance. Last chance. Maybe it's talking about the statute of limitation of the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for a long time. It felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making things easier. I want to get out. Help! Help us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? The letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would they want to take revenge on you? Right, yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these past few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? Yeah, it's a nightmare you've had. A memory of a crime that you committed. A crime. Memory of a murder. I think that time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, said. You're not making things any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father. He's attacking father. And then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was the evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Did you shoot your father? And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has been rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut off memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, the letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Miss Edgeworth, you mean? It was me. I was a true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. It's bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. It is someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident. Maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Okay, you can't help me out with that one. Let me go back to Grossberg. Oh, well, yeah, Grossberg. Grossberg knows about the DL6. Mr. Grossberg! Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding, I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, okay? It's Mr. Edgewood. What happened? Yes, I see. So Edgeworth dreams he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream? I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well, also consider this. Yogi was quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. Also, that would make no sense, right? Because, in that case, that was the case with the Misty, right? Misty Fade, spoke with Edgeworth's father, and they tried to get like the real criminal like apprehended, right? If it was his son that killed him, it would not have gone this way, right? I think not. There is a lot more to this. Yogi certainly holds quite a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth, so deep he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Mr. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. That was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitation so close. No, I think there's more to this. Also, considering it's Grossberg saying that, yeah, he's wrong all the time. So yeah, I think there is still more. There is a lot more still to this. Gregory Edgeworth. Tell us about the father. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defender Tony without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. What? My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disappointed from Mr. Van Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. I don't know what that noise was. Might have been me just hearing things. But that's no surprise. Van Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? Well, he lost. And died in despair, as it were. Oh, I see. Oh, that's... It's like, oh yeah, he tried to fight him. Lost badly and died in the process. And it's like, what happened? When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. And that was your mother, Misty Fey. Yeah. I'm Gregory Edgeworth, and I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. And yet, Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us, and everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. And yet, now that I think about it, it seems that the one who lied was Gregory's Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? I doubt it. Like, it's Edgeworth's father. One of the best, like, defense attorneys, right? I don't think he would forge evidence. He would just say, I don't know, or something like that. Or he would not have testified. That Edgeworth died. Dad lied to protect his son. It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Yeah, but it's a possibility that I think does not hold a lot of value. Wait, whoa. What did you say about this? Yeah, because they could that the one shooting is a mild. You bet it's good. Can't believe the fiendish planning that went into this murder. And we almost fell right into his trap as well. What a creep. What about me, Misty? Well, she was a beautiful woman. I'm terribly sure about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? Well, I think I'll stay ahead of this one. I don't... It was something he did in the first... No, it's the second case, right? Where we fought against Red White. Who I hope is behind borders still. Or bars, rather. Quite sorry, I have nothing to say to that. Okay. What about the other one? What about the gun? Nope. Metal detector also not. The parrot, no. Come on. Oh, this incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one but 2 trials. Ho ho, all thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 instance has done will never be erased. That's true. Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Van Karma were he alive. Maybe they would have like a huge rivalry like how Edgeworth and Pheonix Wright have. What about this one? Oh, so this is the letter you were mentioning. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? Well, he never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter? Well, actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. Well, wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? No. Manfred from Karma? Could it be Manfred from Karma? From Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, me boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? Well, but that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... correct, Manfred Von Karma himself. What does this... What does this mean? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgewolf? I am extremely confused now. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth has accidentally killed his own father. He will say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He will probably press the point until the court finally finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. Well, that I do not know. But I do know that the Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? Well, it was 15 years ago. Sorry about that. I had something in my mouth. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and the Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Gregory versus Manfred. So there was a trial like that. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he had lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma had ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see? No, okay. Interesting that he could pay that for a couple of months. Yes, a vacation, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or go to the mountains? Visit an onsen? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. No, I think they're kind of good, the vacation plans. Well, in any case, there was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Oh, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up the L6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edwards pleads guilty to the L6? Well, I won't let him. Oh, yes, Mr. Wright, I hate to say this, but even an accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I just can't believe he would kill someone, even in an accident. But Nick, Mr. Edward admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. Well, I don't care. I know he's not guilty. My husband... Wait, I mean, my friend would not do that. Wait, Ed, Pheonix, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossbeck, thank you. Well, I can't promise anything. In fact, I do think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, Well... I don't think we can talk with him now. Nope. Let me go back to the criminal area then. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding it hard. Okay. I was not expecting to say it like that, but sure. We were wondering if we could check the record rooms again. Well, now I can't have anyone just wandering around in here, but I guess Mr. Von Karma isn't there now anyway. Ooh, we can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yep, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the record rooms. Nick, let's hurry. Ooh, that's scary. to go in there with Fun Karma there too. Ooh. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they can. Yeah, they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Fun Karma. Oh! Wait, why is this open? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in here. The rebel label says unsolved cases. Evidence. Unsolved cases. The file for DL6. It's completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? What? Fun Karma? You. How do you know my name? Are you kidding me? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? You're Miles Edgewell's defense team. Defense team? Haha, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgewell's mentor. Well, I guess I can talk to that afterwards. But look, I'm a defense fool. You think I, a prosecutor, will give you a defense attorney information? Bah! Creep. Okay, he's gonna say that to everything. Mr. Fun Karma, take a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he'd read it. You admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for bringing the trouble to bring it here to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun? For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volt will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! I still needed to talk. Maya, out of my way. Ah! He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And it took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya. I should stop jumping in like right like that, you know? Maya, open your eyes. Maya. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Yeah, but are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could. But that one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya. There's been some way you can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first, though. Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. Wait, I remember. When Kama was holding this when Maya jumped him. Still bears clear ballistic markings. The first shot was a failure. And then the second shot, the one that Yogi did, I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're the most definitely not useful. Useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. It's gonna be a... Oh, I missed a lot of talk, but like the fact that that happened right at the end, I didn't do any saving between there. I don't want to redo all of that, you know? So yeah. I'm pretty sure he would have not told us anything anyway, right? It would be like, you think I would tell you something? Stupid. And then just stun guns us anyway, right? Pretty sure that's what would happen. But anyway, the final day, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. Next time. Could be in a day, could be in 2 days, could be in 5 days. You'll just have to see. So then everyone, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye.